The location presenter Phil Spencer's father Richard, known to friends and family as David, and mother Ann both died in a car accident in August. Phil Spencer's parents were tragically trapped underneath the water for 20 minutes following a car accident, an inquest has heard. The Channel 4 presenter's dad Richard, 89, and his mother Ann, 82, veered off the road and their car went into a river in Littlebourne, near Canterbury, Kent in August. The married couple were on their way to visit a local pub for lunch at the time of the incident. According to Kent Online, Phil's mum died of a lung infection and brain injury after being submerged underwater. Richard and Ann, who were married for almost 60 years, were pulled from the car and taken to the hospital. Sadly, Richard was pronounced dead and Ann died later. Sarah Clark, area coroner for North East Kent, told the court Ann was driving her Toyota down a private lane from the family home towards a bridge on their land, which passed over the Nailbourne River, around 12:20 p.m. on August 18. On October 30, Mrs. Clark told the court David failed to regain consciousness following the accident and was pronounced dead in hospital. His cause of death was given as aspiration pneumonitis, an injury of the lungs, on the basis of near drowning. Her husband Richard was in the front passenger seat of the car, and the couple's carer was in the back of the vehicle. The inquest opening heard that as the car approached the bridge, it slipped off the edge and overturned, submerging all three occupants in 3 feet of water. Their live-in carer Veronica Francis were submerged in 3 feet of water after the accident on their farm but managed to scramble out of the window. During the inquest, the coroner told how Ms. Francis was able to escape the car and call for help. The court was later told Phil's parents were submerged underwater for around 20 minutes. Paramedics arrived and took the couple to the Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother Hospital in Margate, Kent, where Ann was pronounced dead at 9:55 p.m. Mrs. Clark told the inquest. Mrs. Spencer died on August 18, 2023 at the Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother Hospital in Kent. Identification was dealt with by police and her family. The circumstances, as I understand them, were that approximately 12:20 p.m. on August 18, Mrs. Spencer was driving her Toyota. In the front passenger seat was her husband and sitting in the rear passenger seat was their full-time live-in carer.